Well, Mark, as vaccinations accelerate, as you said, so do questions and concerns about mixing those different brands. With a delay this week in a Pfizer shipment to Ontario, Moderna is being offered instead, causing confusion. Health experts, though, are saying it's okay to mix them.
I was hoping to get the Pfizer, but they're just giving out Moderna now.
We were told yesterday by email that we'd be getting Moderna instead of Pfizer because they ran out.
And that, according to the Ontario Pharmacy Association, has caused vaccine reluctance.
We did have people cancel appointments, walk out of a pharmacy leading up to the weekend because they found out it wasn't a Pfizer. So it has been a real tangible problem on the ground.
Are we talking hundreds of people or thousands of people? Can you put that in context?
Well, I think it's in the thousands for sure.
But according to health experts like Dr. Isaac Bogosh, who sits on the vaccine distribution table, Moderna and Pfizer vaccines are interchangeable.
They work in the exact same manner, and for all intents and purposes, I think it's very reasonable to be able to have one for a first dose and the other for a second dose. NACI has stated that this is as well as a safe and reasonable option. I think we should have no issues with this.
A lot of confusion comes from our ever-evolving data and poor communication about the vaccines. Information about AstraZeneca, for example, was difficult to understand and at times contradictory. Justin Bates believes the vast majority of people want a Pfizer vaccine because they're more familiar with the brand name, and public perception is that it's better. It's a new phenomenon. Thanks to the pandemic, people know more about vaccines than ever before and have more questions.
When you think about other routine vaccinations, including the flu shot, most people wouldn't know who the manufacturer is.
Every person vaccinated makes us all a little safer.
Ontario's Chief Medical Officer of Health, who retires later this week, appealed to people today to keep their vaccination appointment, regardless of whether it's switched from Pfizer to Moderna.
Don't feel hesitant in receiving this to get your full vaccination status. We would ask that you not reschedule any appointments to try and get a second dose of Pfizer at or a later date.
Health officials today say they hope the confusion over Moderna versus Pfizer and mixing them does not slow down the pace of vaccinations. And while they noted Canada has surpassed other countries for vaccination rates, 1 in 4 still need their first dose, and they're urging them to get that as soon as possible.